Yo General Z, welcome back to Shadow Work. Deep healing and self-discovery, your daily dose of real talk and soul-searching. I'm Sienna Cruz, your guide through this wild ride of self-discovery. Buckle up, because today we're diving headfirst into the shadowy depths, not in a spooky way, but like, uncovering those hidden parts of ourselves that make us, well, us. Ever feel like you're walking on eggshells around people? Like there's this part of you that you just keep tucked away, afraid to let it out? Yeah, that's your shadow self. It's the stuff we don't want to face, the insecurities, fears, anger, all those messy emotions. But here's the tea. Ignoring your shadow doesn't make it disappear. It just festers and makes you act out of whack, creating drama in your life. This ain't some ancient spiritual mumbo-jumbo, okay? Embracing your shadow is about becoming a whole freaking person, flaws and all. So, let's break down why this matters to you right now. You're navigating college apps, social media pressure, trying to figure out your career path, all while trying to keep it together and look like you have it all figured out. That's a recipe for burnout, fam. Ignoring your shadow just adds fuel to the fire. Here are 5 things you need to know about embracing your inner darkness. First up, accept that your shadow exists. Like, duh, right? We're not talking about becoming evil geniuses here. We're talking about acknowledging those parts of yourself that feel uncomfortable. Those thoughts and feelings that make you cringe. You don't have to like them, but pretending they don't exist is just setting yourself up for failure. Next up, get curious, not scared. Think of your shadow self as a neglected houseplant. It's been ignored for so long, it's starting to wilt and look kinda sad. But with a little TLC, some sunlight, water, maybe a good weeding, it could blossom into something amazing. Okay, here's the truth bomb. Your shadow holds your greatest power. Those negative traits you try to hide? They can actually be superpowers if you learn to channel them. Anger? Use it as fuel for your passions. Jealousy? Turn it into inspiration to work harder and achieve your goals. Remember that Beyoncé song, Run the World? Yeah, that's the shadow self on fire. Listen, I know this all sounds deep, but trust me, it's way easier than you think. Start by journaling about those uncomfortable feelings. Just let them flow out onto the page without judgment. Then, find ways to express your shadow creatively. Write a song, paint a picture, dance like nobody's watching, whatever helps you release those pent-up emotions. Think of it as a therapy session on your terms, but with less awkward small talk. Finally, remember that this is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, moments where you feel like giving up, days when you want to crawl back into bed and hide. But keep pushing forward. Every time you face your shadow, you become a little bit stronger, a little bit more whole. Think about that last fight with your bestie. You both said some things you probably regret, right? Now imagine if instead of letting that anger fester, you had used it to have a real conversation, to understand each other better. That's the power of shadow work. It allows you to turn those messy situations into opportunities for growth and connection. Speaking of connections, let's get real for a sec. You know how Gen Z is always scrolling through Insta, comparing themselves to others? We're bombarded with this fake idea of perfection that makes us feel like we don't measure up. But here's the truth. Your worth isn't measured by likes or follower counts. It comes from embracing all parts of yourself, even the messy ones. So next time you catch yourself comparing yourself to others, remember this. You are a unique masterpiece, and there's no one else quite like you. Ready to take action? Head over to your journal right now, yeah, I said now, and write down 3 things you've been hiding from the world. 3 things that make you feel insecure or uncomfortable. Then, pick one of those things and think about how it could be a strength if you embrace it. Share your thoughts with me on Instagram at Shadow Work Podcast using hashtag #EmbraceYourShadow. Let's do this together. And don't forget to follow, rate, and share the podcast like your life depends on it. Because trust me, your self-discovery journey just got lit.
This podcast is created with the help of advanced AI to deliver thoughtful affirmations and positive messages just for you.